Almost every business or industry is facing a labor shortage right now, but for nonprofits, that shortage hits a bit differently. That's because when a nonprofit can't properly run, people in need can't use its services. Fox 4's Haley Rush joins us now with the details.
Nonprofits exist to help people, whether that's with homelessness, hunger, or Here with Love, where they help support kids who are in foster care. But nonprofit leaders say a labor shortage is beginning to cause a crisis with nonprofits. Allie Roth is the president and founder of With Love Oregon.
With Love serves kids in foster care ages 0 to 6, and we give them dignity toys, clothing, and a variety of different things to support their journey.
In the past year, she says they've grown 20%. A big reason kids are back in school, so suspected abuse is being reported more.
It's tricky because ideally we'd work our way out of a job, right? In a perfect world, we wouldn't have any kids in foster care.
But With Love's recent growth is coupled with a worker shortage, something most industries can't escape right now.
When we're posting jobs, we have a lot of entry-level jobs, which we've normally had a lot of application for, and we've just had less people applying.
How are these labor shortages affecting nonprofits differently than other businesses?
Workforce shortages at other areas mean an inconvenience. At nonprofits, it means a crisis.
David Thompson is the vice president of public policy with the National Council of Nonprofits based in D.C.
Charitable nonprofits, when there is a workforce shortage, there's a waiting list. And we know of examples in the Pacific Northwest of people waiting a month to get into a domestic violence shelter. We're talking life and death stuff here.
A December report from the National Council of Nonprofits credits burnout, lack of accessible childcare, and pay as major reasons for the shortage. In the report, an Oregon human service provider shared our frontline workers are exhausted and under stress, which is amplified by the fact that they don't earn a living wage.
For-profits typically can raise wages and they can raise prices to pay for it. Governments can allocate new resources and pay bonuses, pay wage hikes and bonuses. Charitable nonprofits typically cannot do that. The major reason is that most of the services they're providing to the public are done on behalf of governments and are bound by fixed contracts.
For Roth, she says they mostly rely on fundraising and donor money.
And so, for us, culture is such an important fit, and having people that are attracted to our mission are so critical. But also money speaks. And so when other places just have more funding than we do, I think that can be a very tricky situation.
Thompson says they're hoping to work with the government at all levels, whether that's local, state, or federal, to hopefully get more funding for nonprofits. But he says if someone in a community loves a nonprofit and their mission, they can give as well, and that could help this labor shortage. They say anything big or small goes a long way. Haley Rush, Fox 12 Oregon.